Beyond the Veil, our timeless fascination with the afterlife. Since the dawn of time, humans have been captivated by the mysteries of life and death. What happens when we die? Is there an afterlife? Do our loved ones still watch over us from beyond the veil? These questions have haunted us for centuries, fueling our insatiable curiosity about the supernatural realm. We crave connection with the unknown, seeking solace in the idea that death is not the end. We yearn for proof that our loved ones are still with us, their spirits lingering in the shadows, whispering secrets on the wind. This desire to connect with the other side has manifested itself in countless ways, from ancient rituals to modern-day ghost hunts. The allure of the afterlife lies in its promise of something greater than ourselves, a realm where the boundaries of time and space cease to exist. It is a place where we hope to find answers to life's most profound questions, where we believe we can reunite with those we've lost. Whispers from the past. Real encounters with the unexplained. Throughout history, countless individuals have reported encounters with the supernatural, claiming to have communicated with the dead. These stories, passed down through generations, range from spine-chilling tales of ghostly apparitions to heartwarming accounts of messages from departed loved ones. One such story comes from a woman named Sarah, who claims to have been visited by her grandmother shortly after her passing.
I had been struggling to cope with the loss, my heart heavy with grief. One night, as I lay in bed, I heard my grandmother's voice calling my name.
Startled, Sarah sat up in bed and looked around the room. There, standing at the foot of her bed, was the translucent figure of her grandmother. Sarah's initial fear turned to comfort as her grandmother spoke to her, offering words of love and reassurance. The old Victorian mansion. A brush with the unseen. Another chilling account comes from a group of friends who decided to explore an abandoned Victorian mansion rumoured to be haunted. As they cautiously made their way through the dusty corridors, they began to experience strange and unexplainable phenomena. Footsteps echoed through the empty halls, and disembodied voices whispered their names. The temperature dropped suddenly, sending shivers down their spines.
One of the friends, a skeptic named Mark, felt an icy hand grip his arm, leaving behind a burning sensation.
As they ventured deeper into the mansion, they stumbled upon a room that sent chills down their spines. The air grew heavy with the scent of decaying flowers, and a child's laughter echoed through the room. In the centre of the room stood an antique rocking chair, swaying gently back and forth as if pushed by an unseen hand. The séance, a direct line to the other side. For centuries, people have attempted to communicate with the dead through various means, including séances. A séance is a ritualistic practice in which a group of people gather to contact spirits, often with the help of a medium. During a séance, the participants typically sit in a circle, holding hands and focusing their energy on contacting the spirit world. The medium may enter a trance-like state, acting as a conduit between the living and the dead. Messages from the spirits are often communicated through whispers, knocks, or even physical manifestations.
While some dismiss séances as mere parlour tricks, others believe they offer genuine proof of the afterlife. They argue that the messages received during séances are too specific, too personal to be explained away by coincidence or trickery.
Despite the countless stories and personal accounts, skeptics remain unconvinced, attributing paranormal experiences to psychological phenomena, environmental factors, or outright hoaxes. They argue that our brains are wired to find patterns even where none exist, leading us to misinterpret sensory input as evidence of the supernatural. For instance, skeptics might explain away ghostly apparitions as tricks of the light or hallucinations caused by sleep deprivation or anxiety. They might attribute disembodied voices to auditory pareidolia, a phenomenon in which our brains perceive random sounds as meaningful words or phrases. Skeptics also point to the lack of empirical evidence to support the existence of ghosts or spirits. They argue that if such entities truly existed, there would be concrete, verifiable proof of their presence, not just anecdotal accounts and blurry photographs. One theory that attempts to bridge the gap between belief and skepticism is the concept of residual energy. Proponents of this theory suggest that certain locations, particularly those that have witnessed significant emotional events, can become imprinted with the energy of the past. This residual energy, they argue, can manifest itself in various ways, such as cold spots, strange noises, or even apparitions. However, they emphasize that these manifestations are not conscious entities, but rather echoes of past events, like recordings playing on a loop. This theory helps to explain why certain locations seem to be more haunted than others, as well as why some ghostly encounters seem repetitive or lacking in intent. It suggests that what we perceive as ghosts may simply be remnants of the past, frozen in time. The unsettling evidence voices from beyond the grave. However, some evidence challenges the skeptics' explanations. Electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, for instance, are recordings of unexplained voices captured on audio devices. These voices, often faint and barely audible, are believed to be the voices of spirits attempting to communicate with the living. EVP enthusiasts point to the fact that these voices often speak in different languages, use specific names or dates, or even respond directly to questions asked by the investigators. They argue that such details cannot be explained away as random noise or pareidolia. While some EVPs may indeed be the result of interference or misinterpretation, others remain unexplained, their chilling whispers hinting at a realm beyond our understanding. The ethical dilemma of contacting the dead. The idea of communicating with the dead raises ethical concerns as well. Some argue that it is disrespectful to disturb the spirits of the deceased, potentially disrupting their peace or even causing them harm. Others worry about the emotional toll such contact could have on the living, particularly those still grieving the loss of loved ones. There is also the danger of deception and exploitation. Unscrupulous individuals may prey on the vulnerable, exploiting their grief for personal gain. Fake mediums and psychics may offer false hope or even manipulate people into making decisions they would not otherwise make. Therefore, it is crucial to approach the paranormal with a healthy dose of skepticism and caution. Seeking guidance from reputable sources, such as paranormal investigators or religious leaders, can help individuals navigate this complex and potentially dangerous territory. The unanswered questions, the mystery of the afterlife. Despite centuries of exploration and investigation, the afterlife remains an enigma, a realm shrouded in mystery and speculation. While personal experiences and anecdotal evidence may offer glimpses into the unknown, concrete proof remains elusive. Do our souls survive after death? Do we reunite with loved ones in a celestial paradise? Or is death the ultimate end, a finality that extinguishes our consciousness forever? These questions continue to haunt us, their answers forever out of reach. Perhaps some mysteries are not meant to be solved. Perhaps the beauty of the afterlife lies in its very unknowability, its power to inspire awe and wonder in the face of the infinite. Our enduring curiosity, the search for answers continues. Despite the lack of definitive answers, our fascination with the afterlife shows no signs of waning. We continue to seek connection with the other side, driven by a primal need to understand the mysteries of life and death. Whether through personal experiences, scientific inquiry, or simply quiet contemplation, we will continue to grapple with these eternal questions, searching for meaning and solace in a world that often feels both beautiful and terrifyingly vast. The search for answers may never truly end, but it is in the journey itself, in the relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding, that we discover our own humanity and our place in the grand tapestry of existence.